Hey you guys, it's Define with Divine Love Expressions here with your daily tarot scope. I'm gonna get straight into the reading, then afterwards I'm gonna tell you guys a few things that I have going on. I might have mentioned it in a video from yesterday, but I'm gonna mention it every day because this is how I promote my products and my business. But I'll jump straight into the reading. If the video is a little dark, it's because it's like 5:16 in the morning. My children are sleeping, so the house is still a little dark. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm trying not to talk too loud. Ask the divine to show me what energy the overall energy for today, what we might experience today. Situation that is highlighted for us today. That's a good card to have. The sun shows that we're in alignment. Might be a bright sunny day today. I know yesterday was a little gloomy. We got the King of Swords in reverse as our situation. So, especially by me seeing the sun, it may be that we need to align our intentions with our actions. Because the sun card represents everything being in alignment. What you say, what you speak, what you feel is in alignment with what you're doing. When the King of Swords is in reverse, it's like you're not being direct. You might be saying one thing and doing another thing, or you're saying one thing and you're feeling a different way. You're not speaking on what you want to manifest. Maybe focusing on something in the past that's kind of distracting you from doing what you actually want to do or manifesting what you want to manifest. Kings are about our will, what we will into the world, what we will into existence, what we will do, what we will say. What challenges might we come across? Our challenge is the Three of Wands, and this represents having trouble not foreseeing the future, but seeing the potential in something. Having trouble finding a way through something. Because when you have the Three of Wands, threes are about things manifesting into the physical. Threes are about two or more things coming together to make something bigger, something better. It could be about travel. You might be wanting to travel and you're really not seeing a way how to do it. You might want to move to a different location. You might want to expand your business. But the problem is you're not speaking words of positivity into it. Like, you may not see a way through it, but instead of saying, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or I don't have a way to do this, I don't have a way to do that, you need to change how you're seeing the situation. Because swords, with this King of Swords, is about perceiving something in a specific way, like your perception. Swords are about your thoughts, your perception, your speech, what you speak, how you see things. So you may be having trouble seeing a positive in a situation. Let's see. Or seeing a way forward with something. You may have difficulty seeing a way forward with something. And it's something that you're doing, because wands are all about what we do. It's about the type of energy that we give off. It's about our passions, our aspirations, projects. Like if you're an entrepreneur, or if it's something you're trying to create. One's all about creativity. So it's we're having issues getting creative about it, about how to do something. We may feel like we don't know how, we don't have what we need to do it. But when you align your thoughts and your creativity, like, it's unlimited potential. What advice do we have? What advice does Spirit want to give us today? Our advice is the Hierophant. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, as advice, could be telling you to, yeah, we're feeling stuck with something. Because we got the Eight of Swords as our foundation. So you're feeling stuck in a situation, but you're not physically stuck, because this is all swords. And swords are just thoughts. It might be the thoughts of other people around us. It might be what other people are saying. But most of the time, the Eight of Swords is self-inflicted thoughts. So it's like we feel like we're trapped. We're thinking we're trapped, but we're only trapped because we think we're trapped. There's a way out of it. And by there being someone else in his car coming to help her, it could be telling you that to ask for help, to seek the advice of someone that's wise. Seek the advice of someone that knows whatever it is you're trying to do, that's experienced in it. Or it could be telling you to seek the advice of your higher self or a higher power. Listen to your intuition, meditate, and the answers may come through. The situation with the King of Swords could also be a person, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But by it being in reverse, it could be a person that may be mentally manipulating you in some type of way. They may tell you they're going to do something and then don't do it. They may hype you up thinking that they're about to help you with something and then they don't. They lie. Might speak negative words to you. But I really don't feel like it's a person. I just feel like it's our thoughts, how we're thinking about the situation. Say clarification of the King of Swords. We got the Star in reverse. And when the Star is in reverse, that's when we feel like there's no hope for whatever it is, whatever the situation is. Like we feel like there's no hope. We don't see, you're not seeing the light. You're not seeing a way out of it. This as a challenge is you not seeing a way through. This as the situation is you not seeing clearly. You not knowing the power. This is you not knowing the power of faith. The power of just knowing that something is going to get better. Just with you fixing your thoughts and training your thoughts to stay positive and to stay focused on your intentions, No matter what the outer world, what your surroundings may be like, just focus your intentions and just keep having faith and keep being optimistic, because this is like a negative Nancy person. This is a negative, I don't want to say Nancy because it's a man. I'm trying to negative Nate person. Let's see, clarification on that 3 of Wands. You might need to surround yourself with more positive people if there's people around you being negative. Clarification of that 3 of Swords. I mean 3 of Wands. Yeah, another 3 card. You got another 3 card. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's something that you're working on, something you're trying to manifest. And it might not be showing right now. It may not be, like, it's in the process of manifesting, because upright this 3 of Pentacles would be you manifesting what it was in a physical way, like physically manifesting something that you created, a vision that you had in your head. This guy had a vision of how he wanted to do the statue, and he's done it. So now he's just standing there looking at it, admiring his work. But in a reverse, it's getting to that point, but it hasn't gotten there yet. But because it hasn't gotten there yet, we're feeling like we're having a difficult time seeing, or a difficult time. We're feeling like, you know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You're trying to see the potential in it, because it hasn't started you haven't started reaping the benefits from it yet. Now you're thinking to yourself, like, is it worth it? Should I continue with this? But this is telling you to have faith, have hope. Speak what you want into existence. See it in your vision, see it in your head, and believe that it's going to happen. The advice is telling you to meditate on your want, or seek the advice of someone that's knowledgeable in whatever it is you're trying to do. You may need some spiritual advice from someone, because you may need to see a counselor or a therapist or something if you're feeling depressed, because the star in reverse could be a person that's depressed too. Let's see. Clarification of the High Priestess. For clarification with the High Priestess, we got Temperance. Temperance is the card of moderation. It's the card of patience. It's a card of taking things one step at a time. It's you not jumping into the water, but sticking your toe in the water just to see how it feels before you jump head first. And it's a card of transmutation. It's the card of slowly adding more and more to whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because if it's you trying to expand, or if it's you trying to maybe present whatever it is you're trying to do to others, it's telling you to take it one day at a time, add a little bit, like try it out one way. And if that way doesn't work, change it up a little bit and see how that does. It's like a trial and error type thing. And Transmutation is also taking a negative situation and turning it into something positive. So if you have any negative experience in your life, like, see how you can turn that into something positive. Like, for example, comedians. A lot of comedians, they make jokes about like bad stuff that happened in their lives or what other people would perceive as a bad thing. They make jokes about it and they make people laugh, and it helps them to laugh, and it helps them to vent, and it helps them to heal themselves from the trauma because they're making a joke about it, they're laughing about it, and they're making other people happy because people can relate. That's a form of transmutation. That's a form of alchemy. This is a card of alchemy. Could also be telling you to pray because you have an angel here and you have a high priestess here. So it could also be telling you to pray. Pray about it. Ask the divine for help. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you guys. You got cloud shapeshifting. I've read this card a couple of times, and basically what it's saying, and I'm going to read it to you, but basically what it's saying is for you to put yourself into whatever it is that you're trying to do or portray to others. If it's like a self-image or something, like put yourself into that mood. It's like having a character for yourself. So if your vision, if what you're trying to manifest is a successful business, put yourself in that mode. Like, dress like a successful business person, act like a successful business person to make yourself feel like that so that you can attract that to you. Because when you feel something strongly, it pulls it in like a magnet into your life. But I'm going to read to you guys what it has, what it says. I hope y'all can see it. It says, when tiny droplets of water or frozen crystals are surrounded by billions of other droplets or crystals, a cloud is formed. Each of these tiny droplets diffuse and scatter light so that the tops of the clouds are white, then fade to gray towards the base. This nature of cloud formations affects our mood as well as the temperature on the ground and in the air. Their shape, movement, and coloration tell us what weather to expect in the near future, and they nourish our visual hunger during breathtaking sunrises and sunsets. Most of us have had an opportunity at one time or another to notice the shapes and forms clouds take as they drift gently or boldly across the sky, constantly shifting and changing, adjusting themselves to the requirements of their nature. When we take the time to simply observe, we can see the cloud people, images that are an elegant collaboration between nature and our imagination. In both subtle and more dramatic ways, you can shapeshift by your choice of clothing, hairstyle, adornment, and even mannerism, such as facial expression, gestures, and the way you walk. By adjusting these, adjusting, and this is what this Temperance card is, adjusting. What's not working for you, adjust it a little bit. By adjusting these along with your internal attitude, adjusting your internal attitude, and you can adjust the way you're thinking about the situation, you can actually display different personas. When you experiment with these variations of self-expression that are not how you ordinarily present yourself, Others will react to you depending on the degree in which your persona contrasts with the one they are most familiar with. Be like the clouds as you try out different forms, stretching your limits at times, willing to move and adjust as necessary. Lift your head up, square your shoulders, and stand tall such that your chest and heart open to the world. And note how this feels. You may feel vulnerable at first, but stay with it. Then let your shoulders fall forward slightly. Pull your chest inward an inch or two and let your head drop a little. Observe how this feels. Experiment with contracting your aura, your energy field, then expand it as far as you comfortably can. By this kind of shapeshifting, you can consciously choose your expression into the world. Just remember who you are at the core. So if you're not feeling confident about yourself, do something to put yourself in a more confident mode. Do something to make yourself feel more confident. If it's putting on makeup or dressing up a little bit, exercising or whatever, like do something to make yourself feel good so that people could see that you're feeling good. Like people don't want to be around somebody that's all, like I say, negative Nancy or negative Nate all the time. Put yourself in a positive mode and you're going to attract positive people to you. Okay? If it's you not getting the attention that you need or not getting the help you need with your business, with your endeavors or whatever, you're trying to expand, you're trying to manifest your vision into the world. Like, if you don't think that it's going to happen, nobody else is going to think that it's going to happen. So you need to put yourself in that mode like it's already happened. Like, bam, my business is successful. Like, for example, this is a perfect time for me to introduce my own. I keep getting interrupted. This is the perfect time for me to introduce my products to you guys, which are, I'm calling it, I changed the name a little bit. I was going to call it the Rose Water Self-Love Body Skin Toner, but I'm calling it Divine Love Skin Toner. But it is rose water, and rose water has so many different benefits. A few of them are toning your skin. It helps with acne. It helps bring a glow to your skin. It helps heal the skin. It helps with sunburn and irritations. And it just puts you in a good mood. The smell of it, the smell of roses by itself just puts you in a good mood. And the intentions that I put into it were intentions of self-love to help raise the vibration of anybody who wears it to one of self-love. Because when you don't love yourself, you're not going to attract people in situations that are loving either. I also have the Divine Love Bath Salts. It's bath salts that I made with the rose water. So it has rose water in it. It also has rose essential oil, some other ingredients, all natural ingredients. Everything I make is all natural ingredients. I make it to order. I don't make big batches because by it being all natural ingredients, they don't have like shelf life as much as store-bought products. So I make them when people order them because I don't want it to go bad. But it has the same benefits as the rose water, except for you put it in your bath, and it actually has roses in it. No, you can't see it. Let me turn the light on so y'all can see this better. Could have turned the light on for the reading, huh? But it has roses in it, and it smells so good. So good. So good. And I also have Divine Love Body Oil. And that is a rose scented oil. It's a rose infused oil. But I also add rose essential oil in it. And it has vitamin E that's healthy for the skin. It helps with the skin. But what you do is, after you've soaked in a tub with your Divine Love bath salts, and the bath salts, they help to detox the body. sea salt, Epsom salt, all those types of things, all those types of salts. When you soak in a tub for at least 20 to 30 minutes, it draws out toxins from your body. And after about 20 or 30 minutes, if you stay in there longer, it helps to absorb the different minerals from the salts, and it helps your skin. It helps to energetically on an energetic level. It helps to detox your aura, detox your energy from negativity, negative experiences, toxic relationships, things of that nature. But after you soak in the tub with your bath salts, get out, pat yourself dry, you spray your body with your rose water, and then you rub a little bit of the body oil on your neck, a little bit on your hand. I like to put a little bit on my ankles too. So when you walk, that scent will travel behind you. It smells so good, really good. But if you're interested in that, hit me up and I'll send you some prices and more information about it, more of the benefits, because there's so many different metaphysical benefits as well as beauty benefits that goes with it. But and I'm putting them up on my website today. Hopefully I'll have it done by tomorrow. I will have it done by tomorrow. I just have to get like the prices for shipping and everything taken care of, but I'm gonna call USPS today and get that together. If you guys know any places that let you pay like a monthly price to have unlimited shipping, let me know. I'm trying not to have to uh pay like $5-6 per item or whatever when I ship stuff out, but let me know if you know of a place that does that. And monthly zodiac readings, they'll be up tomorrow. Half of them I believe will be posted tomorrow. I'm working on the other half now. And if you want a personal reading, my information is below. If you want to follow my social media, because I give daily advice on there, also that information is below. And I have a Facebook group called Universal Sisters. That link is below also, where it's a group for women that are basically supporting each other, because people always need support. Not everybody has a good support system from their family. Not everybody has a good support system from their friends. Sometimes you meet total strangers that help you out emotionally, mentally, and sometimes physically. People that you've never met before. But this is the place for motivation, for inspiration, for support, for information. We give out information, like whatever little tips, life tips, or tips for business, or tips for whatever. We share that with each other. Tips to help manifest your dreams. We share that with each other. So if you're interested, women only, if you're interested in joining that group, the link is below, and I'll add you in there as soon as I see you. If you want to donate to the channel, my PayPal link is below also to donate. Doesn't matter what it is, just to help keep the channel up, because I do pay for internet. But that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate you watching. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.